Hi everyone, my name is Morgan Barrett and I am from Asheville, North Carolina, and I was born and raised in the town just outside of Asheville called Fairview, North Carolina. I knew early on, probably as early as middle school, that I wanted to work with children and watch them grow, learn, and develop. In high school we had to do a project where we had to decide what we wanted to do when we graduated high school career-wise, and it was obviously very apparent to me that I wanted to teach. So I went on after high school and I went to a local community college here in Asheville, and I got my associate's degree in early childhood education, and now I am going on to get my bachelor's in elementary education so I can teach elementary school. I really enjoyed my time teaching in preschools, but I'm really looking forward to being able to teach in elementary schools. I currently am a teacher's assistant in intensive intervention, which, if you guys don't know what that is, it's like special education for elementary kids. My grades are kindergarten and first grade. My hobbies are, I like to hang out with my family, my boyfriend, and spend time with my dog. His name's Winston. He is a 1-year-old and he's a golden doodle. He is a lot of fun to have around. He keeps me busy for sure. We like to go on walks, watch sports, and just visit local attractions here in Asheville, like the Biltmore Estate. Probably one event that was really life-changing to me was when I was a senior in high school. After we graduated, my youth group, my senior class, we went on a mission trip to Honduras. And it was life-changing to me because I had never been out of the country before, so that was a new experience. I hadn't really ever flown that much. And so I was really nervous about that, but I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. While we were there, a lot of what we did was we handed out beans and rice to people who needed it or couldn't afford it, and people just kind of who were in poverty. We built houses. We built houses for people. We spent a lot of time in orphanages, and we just ministered and shared the gospel with everyone down there. It was so life-changing for me. I got to see firsthand just how much we have here in America that we take for granted. Just being able to have a meal every night without having to worry, for the most part, where it's coming from. That is something that I personally had taken for granted as a child and as a teenager. For one experience that does stand out to me is we were building a house for a family, and there were 6 people in the family, and they were living in just one tiny room, maybe the size of a small kitchen, and they were so grateful just to have that tiny room as a house. We ended up rebuilding that house for them, and they were so grateful for everything that we did. Another example is we were fixing a roof for a family, and all they had for their roof was like a rain tarp, and it had a lot of holes in it just from all the rain and the wear and tear. They said they had had that tarp for probably about 5 years. So all the rain they had gotten, and it withheld all the seasons. And that was just so amazing. And they were still just so happy with that. But we rebuilt them, we made them an actual roof, and it was just life-changing to see how grateful they were. We spent a lot of time in an orphanage where not every child that was there was an orphan. A lot of them were, but some of them actually, their parents would drop them off if they had medical needs that they couldn't necessarily afford. They had nurses and doctors there that would administer them their medications, and then at the end of the day, their parents would come pick them up, and it would be their daily routine. We also spent a lot of time visiting local schools and doing worship services and just sharing the gospel to all the people there. Just the whole mission trip. I can't think of one experience that was completely life-changing. I just think everything was life-changing. I hope when this class is over, I hope to be able to talk better in front of large crowds and have more confidence and maybe not stutter or say as much. I really look forward to getting to know each of you throughout this class, and I wish you all the best and much success. Thank you.